happened last week?
Someone forgot to check the audio quality before recording.
Yeah, we're calling you out, unnamed staff member who forgot to check the audio quality. That was not us. You screwed up.
Anyway, yeah, sure. The guy screwed up.
Let's focus on the present.
Let's focus on the present. Hi, I'm Matt.
And I'm Anton.
And as always, this is RainCheck, your weekly rundown of news about anime, manga, and enthusiasts. This week is the first week of March.
Yep.
And we have some news for you guys. As always.
Yep.
It's kind of a gloomy day, so the energy's not.
Yeah, almost
not
raining. Well, it was raining earlier.
It was raining earlier.
Yeah, and we're checking it. So let's start this week with some actual anime news.
Oh,
for
wow.
once.
Oh.
Surprise, surprise.
No.
So, it has just been announced that Chihayafuru's third season will be airing in 2019. So this announcement was made during a recent Chihayafuru fan event, which I didn't even know that this anime manga was popular enough to have a fan event. Chihayafuru is an anime that it's a josei anime adapted from a manga by, I can't remember the name, but
Flash here.
So it covers characters who are competitive karate players, and it had its first and second season animated by Madhouse in 2011 and 2013. For some reason, one of the things that I always recognize in Madhouse anime is, Chihayafuru, it's that Madhouse anime.
So that's how you know Chihayafuru.
Well, I never watched it. I just know it's about karate and it's a Madhouse anime.
I see. I've always known it as that karate anime.
Is there other karate animes?
No, I don't think so.
I mean, we have animes about literally everything now. We have animes about
So for those who don't know at home what karate is, can you explain it to them?
So there's a bunch of cards on the floor, and then one player will the referee,
the arbiter.
Yeah, the arbiter will say a name, and whoever basically the cards are on the floor, and you have to grab it.
I've seen the higher level karate cards. They're whole lines and verses.
Because they're poetry, Japanese poetry.
So
you have to recognize
the poem.
What poem, the poem it is. So that's why when we do karate here in our art,
it's very
easy. It's literally just so usually you allude to it. So it's it's a chocolate, and then so then you'll allude to it, and whoever grabs it first. But then here it's for real, it's a whole line of poetry. So you really need to be a poetry expert.
Karata's fun.
It's a really fun game. It's exciting. It sounds a lot funner than we make it sound. There's a reason it's a sport. It's because
it is.
It's
in actual Japan.
Well, it's a professional. There's professional karate. In the same way, chess can have a sport. This is kind of a sport.
That's weird.
Because it requires. It's like Scrabble. Scrabble's a sport. I took that for the last 2 semesters ago. Professional Scrabble.
You know, this anime is as close as we're going to get to an actual Uno anime. That's not that video that's spreading around, because that's the Uno video game, which had anime OVAs, anime cutscenes in it. If I remember correctly.
Yeah.
So it's not the actual anime. That doesn't count. So this is the closest we can get to an Uno anime.
You never know. They might one day, if they can make a Tetris movie, they can make an Uno anime.
Alright. Segue into the next news.
Today is not a high energy day.
We're not in our best mood today.
We're not in our
energy
ultra
today.
instinct.
Anyway, for our Sunday news, an announcement was made regarding the guests for the 10th Cosplay Mania. As the first wave of international guest cosplayers were announced last Sunday. The following are the said guests: Emperor Cosplay from Russia, Astaro Hime from Russia also, Haken from Malaysia, and Ola Aphrodite from Indonesia.
There's some interesting names.
I know. More guests were said to be announced at a later date. I don't know any of those people.
I do not follow cosplay at all.
Same. I don't know any of these people. I'm sorry, but I think, but I suppose if you're a guest in CosMania, you're a good cosplayer. I mean, most.
Yeah, I mean, if you're a guest, you must be popular and good, right?
Popular enough for cosplay. I mean, the event's called Cosplay Mania.
Yeah, so
they can't not have cosplayers as their guests.
I mean, of course, it's about cosplay, so who else are we gonna pick? It's like you get a cosplay event and you bring like staff there. I mean, it's kind of like, I mean, that's still cool, but it doesn't really fit the event. When considering this is meant to celebrate cosplaying. We got a lot of cosplayers in the bar who like to
Yeah, same.
join these things.
The 10 years of cosplay. It's 2018. So
2008.
2008. Yes. If I remember, if I am to be correct, the organizers of CosMania are UPM alumni. So hello, if you're watching, yeah. I guess we should start advertising for CosMania sooner or later. No, the event's going to be on September, so it's a lot.
Very far away.
Very far away.
We're only 3 months into this year, so
Yeah.
which actually kind of feels surprising that we're already that far in this year.
Feels like it's only been 2 weeks.
Yeah, but whoops, it's 3 months.
Anyway, I guess if you like those people get hyped,
If you're in a cosplay, tell us in the comments who are you gonna cosplay as in cosplay.
in CosMania, yeah. They just had Coscarny.
Yeah.
Cosplay Carnival. I was about to say Cross Carny.
It sounds like some kind of fighting game about clowns.
No, but if you say the actual name, it says Crossplay Carnival, which is
Is
a
it?
different thing.
It's
altogether.
crossplay.
Crossplay is a different
Isn't
thing.
crossplay about like dressing up as like cross gender?
Can either be that or it could be about cross platform.
Yeah, it's like I want to play with PC players on my PS4.
Anyway, yeah. Cosplay Carnival. Cosplay Mania.
Yeah, so
Coming to you sometime in the latter half of 2019.
So yeah, you don't need to worry about it right now. I guess start preparing your costumes.
Yeah.
I don't know how long cosplayers like. I'm sure they work very long.
Months.
Yeah, so you better start getting ready now.
Get those tickets. Get that money prepared for those tickets. Because I'm sure that there are going to be some high-profile musical guests or any other Japanese guests as like the previous ones.
Yeah. I don't know who was there last year because I don't go to cosplay events.
Speaking of dressing up, get ready for your new possible hit anthropomorphic girls franchise as Musume releases its cast and visual list as well as its theme song last Monday. Cygames, the developers of well-known mobile games such as the Idolmaster franchise, Grand Blue Fantasy, Rage of Bahamut, and Shadowverse have previously announced to be making a mobile game based on girls with Sonic speed called
Gotta
Uma
go
Musume,
fast.
or Horse Girls. These girls are aiming to be the top idol in the fictional world's national sports show called Twinkle Stage. That doesn't sound like a show made for horses. Twinkle Stages.
When I think of horses, I think of like them just pounding on the ground, like heavy, with speed and aggressiveness. Not like
being cute.
not being twinkling idols. When I think of horses, I think of gigantic, censored words and lots of power. There's a reason it's called horsepower.
Did you know that in Japanese culture, horses are said to be gods, kami-sama's, kami-sama no siya ba? I forget. But they're gods, right? They're God's vehicle. That's why horses. That's why the horse character is present in the Emma board. The wishing board. Yeah. Maybe that's why they chose
It's always
horses.
either horses or like foxes, right?
Yeah, foxes too. Foxes are divine. Well, there are lots of
There's
divine
lots of,
creatures in Japan. They have 8 million gods, so hey.
Yeah, just like the Aztecs who worshipped.
It's just it's the only thing that I'm glad about in this whole thing is that they didn't make centaurs.
Someone already did that, right? There was an anime about like centaur girls.
Yeah. The daily life of centaur, right? Centaurs are the half horses.
So these girls are what? Are they?
They're just girls.
They're just girls. They're not.
They're just really fast girls.
So they're girls that are based on like breeds of horses.
Yes.
It's kind of like Kantai collection. They don't look like boats necessarily. They're not like half.
Yes,
boat.
they're not half boats,
They're
but
not half horse.
they do have those long hairs.
They have ponytails.
Yeah, they have ponytails.
Oh my god, this is the perfect.
They have very long hair. They have shorter ones with. They have shorter haired girls. I don't remember.
The question is this gonna appeal to all the My Little Pony fans?
No. My Little Pony fans.
They only accept real horses, not these
I guess so.
half girls.
MLP has tried making
horse girls.
Actual horse girls, and the design, you might find the design
Kind of off-putting.
kind of similar to this one.
Wait, are they like weird colors?
No.
Because that was the main problem with the My Little Pony cars when they were in human form, is they were
They had
oddly
weird colors.
colored.
But yeah, this one has normal colors. Well, they have different colored hair and stuff like that, but otherwise they're normal humans.
You know, and I really don't think of idols when I think of horses. You know,
Same. I don't know what Psy Games is doing.
You know, what else are they doing? They're just abusing people who have nothing else to do with their life and have lots of expendable.
Well, you know, you gotta spend for it.
Speaking about Japan and their weird sex stuff, we have a development on the previous news about Nobuhiro Watsuki, the creator of the very well-known, very popular, and dear to us in the Philippines, Rurouni Kenshin,
Or Samurai X.
or as it's known here, Samurai X, who was caught illegally possessing various pornographic materials of underage girls.
Alright.
Yeah, so the Tokyo Public Prosecutor's Office has finished filing a summary indictment of Watsuki on last Tuesday, and they've decided to order him to pay 200,000 yen or around 100,000 pesos in fines. So possession of child pornography in Japan can lead to imprisonment for up to 1 year and a fine of up to 1 million yen or about $8,800
Or
both.
500,000 pesos.
Yeah, around that much.
Man. So, what do you think about this particular piece of news?
Well, I'm surprised that this didn't seep into like Rurouni Kenshin at all.
For those of you that don't know, the actual the date when he was actually arrested was last year. I think in October or November or something, and everyone was up in shock. Was like, "Oh my God! The creator of this well-known, beloved series is actually a pedophile."
You know, there was actually another similar event to this. The director of Netjo, Memo Junkie, is like anti-Semitic racist and stuff. So this brings up an interesting.
Who made the video about this? Is
Mother's
Mother's Basement? Yeah, Mother's Basement.
Even though I never watch his videos, I was
I
just
see
like,
the
"Whoa,
thumbnails. I see the
racist! What is this?"
So, how do we? What do we feel about Rurouni Kenshin now?
Well, that's really the question here. The interesting thing is like, what do you feel about things? Like, do you feel like the director can be separated from, or like the creator can be separated from the work? It's like, just because, even if Rurouni Kenshin is a really great manga and anime, should we judge it differently? Because,
By the way, we're all agreeing here that pedophilia is bad.
yeah,
Well,
like,
what we're arguing about is
it's especially like, you know, I mean, of course, we don't know if he like actually assaulted any children, but owning child pornography is already bad enough.
what if the creator of the Webster's Dictionary is actually a
A horrible,
a horrible
a
person
murderer or something.
Yeah.
Like, should we suddenly judge the Webster Dictionary
for its
creator being a
for its for its convenience and for the help it brings? What if the original creator of Wikipedia was it's not an artistic work kasi so.
Like the question is like, okay, aside from the fact that should we feel differently, which I feel like we shouldn't, because really like, if the work and it's like, I feel like you should try and separate the work from the.
I guess it depends on the context. If you're talking about the work with the person, then we feel bad about Rurouni Kenshin. But if you're just analyzing the work itself, like, how does Rurouni Kenshin tackle this? Blah, blah, blah. Is it a good anime?
Yeah, is it and it's on its own merits. It's not trying. Like, of course, the creator's maybe warped mindset affected.
So has there been hints of pedophilia in
Not that I know.
in Rurouni Kenshin? This guy has a wife, by the way. His wife helps him with Rurouni Kenshin and stuff.
Like, well, I guess the thing is that people would feel bad for supporting it.
I guess
Because
so.
right, like if you're gonna spend money to like buy volumes of Rurouni Kenshin, that's kind of in a way indirectly funding his bouts into child pornography.
Ooh,
Right, so
that's
it's
a
like-
very bad implication.
Right, so it's like, oh, so I'm basically supporting someone who isn't buying child.
Should you
pornography.
boycott Rurouni Kenshin? Well, it's on hiatus right now, so you
Wait, is
can't
Rurouni
boycott.
Kenshin not done?
It's not.
I was always
They
under the
have-
impression that it was done.
This actually happened just as the new arc of Rurouni Kenshin was starting to,
Really?
get on its tracks. So it's a very unfortunate event for him because the new arc got cancelled because they found out that he's.
But I feel like at this point they can't continue Rurouni Kenshin.
Really?
Just knowing, I feel like Japanese they're very strict about this stuff. Like when they hear about deviants
Yeah.
society, they'll judge you.
I think Rurouni Kenshin is too big of a franchise to not get.
Maybe it'll go under someone else.
Yeah, that's my guess. Is that.
But I feel like they can't continue with this guy.
Yeah, most definitely. Poor guy.
I mean,
sorry. What am I saying? Not poor guy. No.
he had it coming.
Poor Rurouni Kenshin. I'm sorry. Poor Rurouni Kenshin. Poor franchise.
Poor fans.
Yeah, poor fans. Poor, not the dude. Not the dude. I'm sorry. Yeah. But yeah, it's very unfortunate for Rurouni Kenshin that this had to happen.
Yeah.
Just as it was getting new blood injected
Come on,
into it.
guys, give Batasai a break.
Yes, that's what it's about, right? Swords.
Yeah, it's.
Alright, moving on to we're gonna.
Speaking of children.
Ooh. No. No. Let's move from something that's a bit dark to a bit more lighter, as the mascots for the 2020 Olympics and the Paralympics have been announced last Wednesday by the Olympic the Facebook page for the Olympics. Both of these characters have been designed by one Ryo Taniguchi, an illustrator from Fukuoka, and his entry has been chosen from 2,000 plus other submissions from school children to actual professionals.
Kizuna Ai virtually too.
Kizuna.
Yeah, she submitted.
I didn't know that.
It was great. I wish it was.
The said mascots, one of them being blue and one being cherry blossom colored, are the mascots for the Olympics and the Paralympics respectively. The blue one has the power to instantaneously move to anywhere, meaning he can teleport.
So how is he representing the Olympics if he moves fast? Like, shouldn't he be
physically strong?
But no, he just teleports.
Maybe he just really
he does the 100-meter dash. He just teleports.
He has very strong legs.
So he moves so fast that it looks like he's teleporting.
Plus, he has a strong sense of justice, which means he can do rider kicks and stuff. Yeah. Meanwhile, the Paralympics mascot, a pink cherry blossom themed mascot, you can see it from her cherry blossom eyes, apparently has the ability to move things with her mind because, what did you say earlier?
Because she's disabled.
Because she's disabled. So what do you think about the mascots?
I mean, they look okay.
In addition, these mascots haven't been named yet. So if you're gonna look at the actual Facebook page, it said that all of the people are suggesting that their names be Jeff.
Dude, I remember I always see Facebook posts of people like, help us name our thing. It's always
gonna be
Jeff. If they name it Jeff, and what's the girl? They're just gonna
both be Jeff. Jeff A and Jeff B, or just Jeff and Jeff.
Jeff. You know what? I like the sound of it.
So what do you personally think about these mascots? I think they look like Robot Boy, but I'm not that.
They do look like Robot Boy. Yeah. That's what struck me the most about them, and I hated that show. I hated Robot Boy.
I like that show.
It was so annoying.
But
I preferred My Life as a Teenage Robot.
Yeah, sure. It's superior than Robot Boy. Also, Robot Boy had a racist accent.
Yeah, it's such a well, these guys have racist accents too.
I don't think they
for the international audience.
I don't think that they'll speak. I think that they're gonna be silent. We're good. Yeah. I thought this was gonna be a very horrible episode, but I think it's gonna turn out decent. Insert being wrong here. Yeah. Have you heard about that? Have you heard about that Crunchyroll Anime Awards 2018 thing?
Well, yeah, I've heard about it because I know some people who are hosting. Well, I don't know personally, but I know people I follow are
okay.
hosting. But
who was it?
Lily Pichu and Super Eye Patch Wolf.
Super Eye Patch Wolf.
Yeah.
Wow.
But yeah, I don't care at all for these award shows because they're fan votes. And if an award show is fan vote, well, actually, first of all, I don't like award shows in general because I feel like what matters about an award show is that the person who is doing the judging or the people that are doing the judging are people you trust.
Yeah.
So if you look at the Oscars, the problem with them is that the people who are judging are like horribly out of touch and are very like close-minded. Yeah. So that's the reason why especially the anime category in these Oscar movies, they don't even watch them. So it's a sham.
So with that in mind, if Anton's a person that you think you can trust and you think his vote can't be bought.
Wait, before you say, well, first my vote can't be bought because I'm too opinionated. But I've only seen like 2-3 anime from last
It doesn't
year.
matter.
So,
Here's RainCheck's 2018 Anime Awards.
totally uninformed, completely off the hook. We haven't. You've seen some of these, right?
Some of these,
I
but
haven't.
not all of
I've
these.
seen like 2.
Great. We'll see what Anton thinks about the.
I'll just do this based off what I see as
The
popular
candidates.
consensus.
Right. Let's start with Anime of the Year, and the
Okay.
nominees are March Comes In Like a Lion,
Good.
Made in the Abyss,
Good.
Land of the Lustrous,
Good.
My Hero Academia,
Yeah.
the Rakugo anime,
Yes.
and Little Witch Academia.
Okay.
2 academias. Sorry,
Yeah.
Macadamia and Witch
Academia
Academia.
and Black
So,
Academia.
which is your winner? We'll see.
Okay.
I'm gonna edit it in post and we'll see if Anton's correct or not.
My personal is the only one I've seen there, which is Little Witch Academia. But I really like Little Witch Academia. I think it's a really great anime. So, but it's the
I
only
think
one
these
I've
are
seen.
legit contenders.
These are all really good anime. The one that it's missing is probably Girls Last Tour, maybe.
Alright, Manga of the Year, manga.
Okay.
Golden Kamuy, My Lesbian Experience with Loneliness.
Read that.
My Brother's Husband.
Never heard.
In This Corner of the World.
I watched the movie.
The Rakugo again.
Okay.
And Delicious in Dungeon.
Okay, so I don't know how good In This Corner of the World manga is because I only watched the movie, and there's a lot of things about that movie. Like what makes it great is like the visual aspect. So I don't know how it translated like from manga.
So what's your pick?
So I'm gonna choose My Lesbian Experience with Loneliness.
Oh, you're
Because
one.
I read it like a few days ago actually.
Alright.
It's a really just nice little
Manga.
It's really short, so go read it.
Alright.
It's for people who are depressed and have nothing going on in their lives.
Best Action.
Okay.
Macadamia.
Probably.
Land of the Lustrous. I don't know this one. Blood Blockade.
That's
Battlefront
that's
and Beyond.
What's it? The Bone Show.
IBO Season 2.
Never heard.
At Iron Blooded Orphan.
Oh, I didn't know that's
IBO.
acronym, dude.
Attack on Titan and Fate Apocrypha.
Kekai-sensei. That's Blood. Back in.
I see.
Probably. For me, I would probably choose Land of the Lustrous because it's a 3D anime.
I've seen the clips of Land of the Lustrous. It's really nice looking.
Yeah, okay, because the thing is, Boku no Hero looks really great, but Land of the Lustrous is unique because
Let's
it's
see
rare
Macadamia.
that we get. It's rare that we get a 3D anime movie.
Yeah, that's actually good.
That actually looks really good. And
I'm
it
looking
takes-
at you, Berserk!
It takes full advantage of the medium, the fact that it's 3D. It can do all the crazy camera shifting that's just not impossible.
Next, Best Drama. The Rakugo anime. Shigatsu no Lion, right?
No, it's Shingatsu. Wait. Whenever I hear Shingatsu, I think
Sangatsu sa Sangatsu.
It's Sangatsu.
Yeah, Made in the Abyss.
Yeah.
The Ancient Magus Bride. Scum of Kuzu no Honkai. And
no.
what's this? ACCA.
It's
Aka.
the Madhouse show.
I see. So, which one?
Probably.
Kuzu no Honkai?
No. It's probably gonna go to. It's either Rakugo or March Comes In Like a Lion. I've heard really great things about March Comes In Like a Lion, and I've also heard good things about Rakugo. So it's one
Alright.
of those two. I haven't
Next
seen
is
either of them.
Best Comedy. There we go.
I have an offense in this category.
I like this. All of my favorite anime are here. Kobayashi, Osomatsu, Witch Academia,
Okay.
Konosuba Season 2, Gamers, and Tsurizure Children.
I have a problem with Little Witch Academia being there.
But it's not comedy.
It's not a comedy.
I see.
Okay, I really hate that they only ever like the comedy. It's always drama and comedy. There's no middle tone for that. So what if as long as something's not dramatic, it's a
It's
comedy
comedy.
now? Like Little Witch Academia, it's funny. It's a really funny show, but it's not a comedy.
I guess the thing they consider is which had the best drama and which had the best.
No, but I'm thinking about it in like Oscar terms. Because in the Oscars, it's
No,
just
it's
drama
probably
and
not
then it's
that.
comedy.
So what is your choice?
But I choose Little Witch Academia. But okay, if we're thinking about this in an actual comedy, like it's about being funny, then it's probably Konosuba. It's probably
It's
Konosuba.
probably Konosuba.
Even though it's not as good.
Either Konosuba or Tsurizure Children, because that's just
Yeah, that
cute,
show-
funny
that show
anime.
is good.
Yeah. Next is Best Slice of Life.
Okay.
Recovery from MMO Junkie. Tsukigakure.
Yeah.
Girls Last Tour.
Yeah.
Kimono Friends. A Slice of Life.
Right?
Sakura Quest. And Interview with Monster Girl.
I also wouldn't say that Girls Last Tour is a slice of life.
Manmusu. Yeah.
If I'm
So
gonna,
which is your
if I'm
your
gonna pick this off of like what is a slice of life show like in its core, first of all, where's Dragon Maid? No Dragon Maid there.
That's true.
But it's probably Recovery of Him. Because Tsukigakure is more. It's not really a slice of life. It's more of like a romance.
Remember, cover of this is the one, right?
Yeah.
Sure,
Racist
remember-
director.
Racist director. Okay.
So don't support it because it's a racist.
Best continuing series. Sangatsu no Lion,
Yeah.
Iron-Blooded Orphans, Dragon Ball Super.
Really? Is Dragon Ball? I remember everyone just trashing Dragon Ball Super when it first.
Detective Conan, All Out, and Shippuden.
Naruto Shippuden. I thought it ended.
It ended, but it's still in the scope.
Still with it. I thought it ended along. Okay, well it's probably it's March comes something.
I see.
Wait, where's
okay.
Macadamia in there?
I don't know. It's not a
good.
long continuing series. So. Next is Best Animation. Land of the Lustrous, Green Naruto, Witch Academia, Sangatsu no Lion, Koen no Katachi, and Dragon Maid. Best
That's
Animation.
Not fair. That's not fair. Why? Because one of them's a movie.
It's true.
That's really unfair.
So what's your choice?
Well, it's obviously gonna be Koen no Katachi because it's really unfair that a movie gets to be with a bunch of TV anime.
Why isn't Kimi no Wa? Oh wait, Kimi no Wa is the
No, Kimi no Na was yours.
No, I mean the Best Animation.
I don't know. I just think it's really that's bad on their part.
So
putting
if Koen no Katachi's not here, which are you picking? I'm picking Land of Lustrous.
it's not those shoes.
Next is
I
Hero.
would have loved to choose Little Witch Academia, but it's too inconsistent. It's too triggers.
Yeah. Hero of the Year. Deku, Gin Minowa from Gin Minowa from
I don't know.
Ako,
Yes, it's not.
Kukuri, Chisei Hattori, and Nanachi. I don't know who these people are.
Would you say
Or like,
Nanachi's the hero? Because the hero
Who's
is Rico
Nanachi?
and Rei. She's the bunny girl
from
that Made in Abyss.
just make it.
I would
I
say
don't know
okay.
who these people are.
I choose
can't comment on
Ako. She's a
Ako's
good main
from?
character. Little Witch Academia.
Alright, okay. Villain of the Year. Stain.
From
From
Macadamia.
yeah, Macadamia. Tanya.
But she's the main character.
Bondrude?
Don't know where that's from.
Bondrude?
You'd think they'd put that in the list.
Yeah,
Where
Carta Phyllis. Hero, Shishigami, and Usagi.
I don't know.
This is a big stain.
I'll just pick Stain. Because
Or
I don't know.
Tanya.
She's the main
She's
character.
probably an anti-hero. That's fine. Alright, best OP.
Oh, okay.
Aka's OP.
That's a really good one.
Ancient Magus Bread's OP.
Also good.
Attack on Titan's OP.
Haven't heard
season.
it. Haven't heard it.
Sa Sasageo sa Academia's OP. Hero Academia's OP.
Oh, peace sign. Yeah.
Princess Principal's OP. And Rakugo's OP.
Rakugo and Princess Principal. Rakugo has
Pick one.
Okay. If it's song, I choose Princess Principal because
But
it's the most hype song ever.
But
But if we're talking about like as a whole package, like continue with visuals and symbolism, then it's the Rakugo.
it's Rakugo for you.
Yeah, Rakugo's just
Best ending. Ending of what is this? Kekkei-sensei?
yeah.
Ending of Kobayashi, ending of Land of Lustrous, ending of MMO Junkie, ending of Just Because, and ending of Sangatsu no Lion.
Just the ending of Just Because. I don't even remember the ending of Just Because.
Ending song.
Yeah, I know. I don't even remember the ending song.
So which are you picking?
Maid Dragon.
Alright.
It's just so catchy.
Next is Best Boy. Best Boy is Todoroki, Rei Kiriyama, Kazuma, Deku, Fafnir, and or Yakumo Yuka, Yuka,
That's from.
Yurakute.
That's from. What's it called? Rakugo.
I see. Which is your best boy?
It's gotta be Kazuma. Kazuma. Hi, Kazuma.
That's true. Kazuma is best boy, but he's also worst boy.
He's worst boy and best boy at the same time. That's what makes him the best.
Best girl: Ako, Uraraka. I see. Morioka, Serval-chan, Tsuyu Asui, or Chisei Hattori.
It's Ako. I think he's best hero. She's his best girl.
Best girl is Kaban-chan. I'm sorry, she's not here. Best film:
Okay.
Kimi no Na wa, Koe no Katachi, In This Corner of the World, The Girls on Panzer Movie, Kuzumonogatari 3, or Fate Stay Night Heaven's Feel Part.
God, did the Girls on Panzer movie only come out last year?
I
I have a hard time believing. I thought it came out before that.
Yeah, I thought it came out 2 years ago.
That's really hard. Okay,
Girls on Panzer Movie was nice,
it's a really good movie. It's actually such a great action.
but it's an OVA.
Okay, well, it's really hard.
Original
to
film.
choose.
Original. Oh, well,
It's really hard to choose, but between Kizumonogatari and This Corner of the World, I'm gonna choose In This Corner of the World.
because it's not an OVA.
No, just because I really like it.
Nice.
It showed here in the Philippines, so if you didn't watch it, shame on you because it's a great movie. Much better than Koe no Katachi and Kimi no Na.
Best CGI.
Oh, I wonder who's gonna win this.
Land of the Lustrous Kado, the right answer. Recreators, Attack on Titan Season 2, Knights and Magic, or Inuyashiki.
We even have to discuss this. It's such an
That's-
obvious
Land of
choice.
the Lustrous. But I watched Recreators. Recreators doesn't have that much
Yeah, I don't
CGI
even
in.
remember these.
I mean, come on, Land of Lustrous.
The whole thing
fully
is CGI.
Best score: Macadamia, Witch Academia, Made in the Abyss, Land of the Lustrous. Oh wait, Macadamia's last name. Sorry. Made in the Abyss, Witch Academia, Land of the Lustrous, Ancient Magus Bride, Aka or Recreators. Best score.
Probably in this.
Alright. And that's it. Congrats. Let's see, your point is over here and music will play whether or not you're passing or not.
You know that I don't follow the conventional opinion most.
Do you know what? In the end, we're all losers because we're feeding this consumerist society.
this trash voter-based
All of
consumerist
these
product.
All of these
Award
votes
shows, they're
are just are just a survey on whether or not they should do this in order to get more money from you or not. That's true.
That's rather
We
cynical.
we all should live in communes.
Yeah.
But anyway, I like
Like what you like. Don't listen to what people say.
these are fun sometimes. Just guessing what
Yeah,
what
especially when you know. Like I like doing this for the Oscars because I like to see how they're run.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, it's fun. Let's put this away. Yeah, so that was fun.
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah, we're
Can't
ending
wait to
now. This
see
is the
it.
ending, guys. This is the ending.
The actual ending.
If you have any votes, I guess. If your best boy didn't win the Crunchyroll
Yeah, if your
awards,
best
and
boy or
if it
best
matters to you that much, feel free to say it in the
Come on,
comments.
man. These award shows, they don't matter, but at the same time, you love to get mad about how they're wrong.
Yeah.
When there's such an obvious, if Land of the Lustrous doesn't win, let's say, like that's just how is that even possible?
I know. Yeah, but if you have any opinions or suggestions or reactions, anything, as always, feel free to comment in the comments below on YouTube, or if you're in the Facebook, which has more views than our YouTube videos.
As expected.
Just comment down below. Feel free. We're reading them. Yes. Last week, someone told you to watch out for that edge.
Yeah. I don't know who it was. I don't know if it's someone I knew or if it's some.
Same. It's really weird getting.
I will
calls.
not watch for that edge because I like getting cut. Just like when Mac cuts these videos.
I'm not cutting that part. Anyway, we'll be here next week. Hopefully this will be a good take, and we'll be here next
Hopefully
week.
our audio doesn't bug out on us again.
Anyway, I've been Mac.
And I've been Anton.
See you guys next week. This has been RainCheck. Bye. Watch out for the edge, Anton.
I won't watch. I never watch.